Really good playing in those tight areas.
Here he goes, there he is!
Catching you.
Oh, Messi couldn't have done it better. Football and international football, he's now scored in the World Cup finals. It is such
What a ball.
What a ball and what a goal. 2 games in this group are the final 2 group matches. Amazing, Andy, it's gone so quickly. 72 games in a blink of an eye.
Yeah, they flash past, they really have, but I think we've seen some really encouraging football, I really do so far. Lots more to look forward to now. Just after this one tonight, things really start to hot up, and it's going to be really interesting, no question about that.
A lot of Jordanians live in the USA. And I have to say, we've spoken to a lot of people wearing Argentina shirts, many of them with a stateside accent rather than the South American accents, but doesn't matter why they're doing it, they're supporting, and it has been a fans' fest, which is wonderful given prevailing conditions outside of sport.
Yes, no doubt about it. I think these pictures that you're witnessing right now typify exactly what's gone on, particularly here in Dallas. All the fans have intermingled and have really taken each game.
I'll give you the team news in a bit, but lining up that Emi Martinez is a familiar face, but there have been a lot of changes. Understandable, they've got 6 points. If they get 9, only I think Mexico and France have managed that, so that in itself will be a feat, a target for Argentina tonight.
And I think for the Jordanians.
So, right at the tail end.
They would have for this 3rd game. We saw France stick to their first choice for theirs, and Norway, who played them, put back is up, but offside. The ball's put away. Some authority by Lo Celso with that excellent left foot of his. To run here, and they've got 3 in the middle. Well, he sometimes says himself, people think it's nepotism that I'm in both of the Atletico team and this. It might have been a flick on. He's gone his way from Otamendi, who's more than useful in the air. He's not the tallest. It's press there, and it's a yellow card. It's a late and Abu Taha, I think.
Well, he felt he got the ball, Abu Taha, there. It just might have been the momentum, the follow through. Look, just gets away from him there. Does he get the ball? I think that's unlucky, Martin. I do. Often when you're stretching, you're reaching for the ball, you do sometimes run the risk of...
So they have someone else to score goals, Messi-like. And a special for a player who's hung around for a while without really making an imprint on the World Cup stage. A smile of approval. Giovanni Lo Celso plays in Spain. It's only his 5th goal for his country, 68 caps, had lots of opportunities. Lovely to watch.
Joining in the occasion, adding to the fan spectacle, really, and that's terrific to see. And we know that a lot of footballers love the American sports, don't we? Whenever the NFL comes to Tottenham Hotspur and places like
Argentina have gone away from the instructions from Scaloni. Ready to go again. I want to put the foot down hard, drive on in the second part of this first half. Lo Celso again trying to create. He's put it into an area where Simeone is trying to play another pass rather than go for goal himself.
Yeah, or fire it.
Unchallenged. Against the bar. Well, both seem certain to score. Now Tara Martinez is frustrated again. His was the first effort.
Yeah. He's got so much room. Tagliafico fires in. I wondered if he was offside. From that angle, it's tight. And that little flick, and then all of a sudden Alvarez throws himself at it, and it just rattles off the crossbar. Abu Laila certainly doesn't do anything with that one, but from that's a good stop.
That was pretty painful for Julian Alvarez.
Possible penalty check here, Martin.
Yeah, Nizar Al-Rashdan was the player going for the ball, and the referee's going to have a look at it.
Yeah.
That has haunted him for the best part of 4 years. And he wrapped in the opportunity.
Great penalty.
Austria have taken the lead against Algeria. Spirit about Jordan now.
The game since they've gone 2 down.
Action 2. Al-Arab. All they wanted the goalkeeper to come. Al-Arab, who was reluctant to do so. Been in the news today, Nico Paz. There's problems with his Nico Paz. I wonder he's drawing breath a bit. This first half, and it was nearly something to put in the calendar of World Cup goals. Otamendi, his first half. Good stop from Julian Alvarez. And that also ends the first half. Well, perhaps the two players who were left out that we were a bit surprised about, Andy, which is Alvarez come off. Well, they're going to be, as I said, Argentina as we were. Rodrigo de Paul on the protection duty again. Argentina.
And Lautaro Martinez taking it wide. And then made sure that the ball's in the net, but it's offside. He was offside. Keep the rhythm of the play that's got you a 2-goal lead. A lot of those collisions, if you like, in this tournament, where the referees won't play on in those incidents. It's the two again. 2 goal scorers. Trying to conjure up a third. Getting into shooting positions. Altamari involved straight away. Oh, skinned the bar. He wants more. Almatari's straight into the action, and Messi might be needed to get Argentina going again. Altamari brought on as a substitute in the second half, and it hasn't taken him too long to get going. There was a guitar forward that would have been offside. It's a real shin-out in the end. Nico Paz. Celso is down. Whether that will affect who comes on for whom.
I might just have to wait a minute just to see how he is. Gio Celso, they probably had in mind who they were going to change, but when you've got a guy down on...
Also coming off is Lautaro Martinez, having broken his duck. Messi is on for him. And last one involves
left-hand side. It's Messi.
He just gets past that challenge, Martin. He's hitting it. As it is, they get the free kick. Alexis McAllister's really got caught. I don't think there's going to be much debate on who's going to walk onto this free kick.
Card shown. And he does more subtlety than extreme power. He does combine his kind of power with brilliant placement. Bit of a sighter.
Yes.
Otamendi, vigilant, venerable and vigilant.
Yeah, when he gets in those areas without Palacios in front of him, sometimes can be a bit vulnerable there.
They've had their moments for that to be the case, that they've stopped the real form team of each group running away with each game. Now we are going to see 21-year-old Valentin Barco.
They picked Almardi and Tamari scored the goal. They picked those two from the start, and they were surprised that they didn't, Andy. I mean, they would be in most people's team preparing for the game. They certainly were in mine. Here's Barco. Messi again. Challenged by Jamus. A new arrival.
Yeah, those players that they've got out there now, obviously including this man, really good playing.
It was a sighter. And the second one was bang on target. Goal number 6.
And 6 of the best.
So you've only got...
It's Almada. He didn't think it was deflected. Well, the ex-Argentina players who are here in force, by the way.
They picked Almardi and Tamari scored the goal. They picked those two from the start, and they were surprised that they didn't, Andy. I mean, they would be in most people's team preparing for the game. They certainly were in mine. Here's Barco. Messi again. Challenged by Jamus. A new arrival.
Yeah, those players that they've got out there now, obviously including this man, really good playing in those tight areas.
Here he goes. There he is. It was a sighter. And the second one was bang on target. Goal number 6.
And 6 of the best.
So you've only got... They picked Almardi and Tamari scored the goal. They picked those two from the start, and they were surprised that they didn't, Andy. I mean, they would be in most people's team preparing for the game. They certainly were in mine. Here's Barco. Messi again. Challenged by Jamus, a new arrival.
Yeah, those players that they've got out there now, obviously including this man, really good playing in those tight areas.
Here he goes, there he is! It was a sighter. And the second one was bang on target. Goal number 6.
And 6 of the best.
So you've only got